If you're that stupid. Usually they're out in that field, it must be the wrong time. You remember when we came down, we saw some, and I mean cars everywhere. Yeah, I think we'd lose. I've had 3 major deer sightings on the bike with my whistles. The first one was a fawn that turned around and went back in the woods. The second was a 4-pointer, at a full run coming out of the woods. And before he reached the road, he did a 180 and went back the opposite direction. And then coming home Friday night, after I gassed, it was dark. And I turned on Strickland Road. And there's a big field and there's a drop off to it. And there's a doe like 20 yards off the road, like she had stopped, and she was standing, her ears were straight up, and I was like, you hear my whistles? After Randy hit that deer, and I figured for $8, I went on Amazon and I read I don't know how many reviews, and then I looked at the percentage and it was like 80-20 that believes they work, and I went, hey, for $8, I'll try it. They're underneath my floorboards. Okay, people, we're really going to have to change your attitude and get the hell out of the way. Everybody, Chestnut Mountain Tin Man here. We have just entered the foothills from Cherokee, going up the Smoky Mountains. We are headed to Pigeon Forge, actually headed to Huck Finn's Catfish house to eat some lunch. And it's about 10:40 in the morning. We left about 8. We just left Cherokee, Harley, Davidson, and Cherokee, North Carolina. And it's been a beautiful morning. It dropped down to 50 degrees on us right after getting into North Carolina. Got a little brisky, and now it's 65 degrees as we go up the mountain. The sun's out. It's beautiful. I'm sort of thinking that one of the pull-offs will pull off and let everybody get around, get by, get ahead. Because they're basically doing the speed limit, but I hate people being ahead of me. Heated grips are getting hot. Man, look at that. Let's go swimming. Come on, go swimming.
Let's do. Give me some cold water.
Yeah, that's cold even in the summer. You definitely know when you step in that. Fall. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I would never listen to him when he'd tell me to keep my hands inside the truck until I got hit by a branch. Yeah, I put a nice little scrape across my arm. Of course, I didn't say anything because I knew he was just like, what'd I say, Hot Rod? Exactly. So I just sucked it up and it's like kept my arms inside from then on. Oh man, that was one badass pickup truck. Didn't look good. It was old, yucky green, but that truck would have gone anywhere. Yeah, that was in the day when you still had to go out and lock your hubs. Yeah, you get in low granny gear, and by God, that thing will do anything. Yeah. The hell they do? Evacuate Gatlinburg? Yeah, it's like maybe we should turn on the news. Well, that didn't help any. You know, we weren't even going very far. I mean, very fast. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I mean, we're already smelling them. Jesus. And going uphill. What are they going to do coming down? They won't have any. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is somebody coming down a minute ago because we ain't passed anybody, just rode the shit out of them. Makes me think of the end of a pursuit. Yeah. Everybody's are. Yeah, yeah, it's like, oh shit. Yeah. Jesus. Thank God for ABS, or I would have locked that up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're doing up to 45 and all of a sudden we're doing 10. Exactly. Somebody's like, oh, look at that flower. I could see if we had a black bear on the side of the road or something that's really ass cool, but nothing else. Yeah. Wish we had a place we'd pass their ass. And at least have courtesy. If you're putting and you look back and you see 96 cars behind you, pull off for a minute. Exactly. Be courteous, you know. I mean, you got to believe they're looking behind them. God, there's 95 cars behind me. And they're not stretched out. They're all bunched up. Because you're all worried about shutting down just like we did a second ago and all that. You're all tensed up. Yeah, pucker factor. Thinking about pulling off, sitting a minute again. Let that damn black car get a few miles ahead. Because all I see is one car behind us. Yeah, as you can tell, everybody, we're just pretty much griping about this one black car up ahead of us that's like doing 15 under the speed limit. Probably thinking the same thing we were. All right. It's absolutely beautiful up here, my friends. Colors are changing nice. We didn't have a real good change of colors this year, which surprises me because we had pretty good rain, and usually we don't have good colors when it's droughty. But we had a lot of rain this summer. So they just, the really bright, bold colors just didn't happen. We have the, yeah, you kind of try to slide it back and forth hoping it'll do something. We'll hit a pullover if you want to. By the time we get off. It is gorgeous up here. Getting close to the top. This is how we came home the first time. And then that right over here, you see people as part of the Appalachian Trail. So if you ever want to say you walk the Appalachian Trail and you really don't want to, just stop in there, get out, walk. That's what we did. Walk about 100 yards and walk back and say, hey, we've been on the Appalachian Trail. Yeah, you got to be hardcore to really do it. Especially those that do like good bit and pieces of it. Wow. Oh, they did the Trans-American Trail. You know, the guy I follow, Adam Sandoval, that broke the records on the Harley, he got a, the Honda, forgot what it is, their dual sport, and then Ashley got a BMW 850, and they rode it. And I'm like, damn, I want a dual sport now. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things on those, like you see this trail, like, I wonder where that goes. You just zip off it, you know, there ain't something you're going to do on this. Little rev bomb. Yeah, you should have had them change your pipes. fix that. Don't want that to happen. That's the last one thing we want somebody to hit us in the rear. Yeah. Especially being a woman, a dingbat like that might do it. It's like, excuse me, lady, we are motorcycles. We're not doing this on purpose. Can't you see the cars ahead of us, you dumbass? It's one of them tour Jeeps. Yeah, it's one of those tour things you pay for and they carry you around. Yeah. I like mines. Yeah, those caverns there are really fun, especially when you get back to the fall. We went up for a weekend and we did the caverns, and then we did the actual outside part too. It was fun. Yeah. That's like when we came through Gatlinburg that time and all, and it was just stop and go traffic. I'm like, this is why I came up in the winter when nobody was here. There's one. Yeah, they're like $200 a day. Yeah, and especially, you know, if you want it the whole day and not just a test ride. Probably caught that damn black car again. That one guy had a look on his face like, I wish I was on my motorcycle. Instead, my buddy takes me hiking. Damn. Yep. Look up. Yeah, we were way up there at once. Yeah, that's almost at the bottom. Coming the other way, just outside of that loop is where that Mustang went off the road. Yeah. Woo, smell that. Yeah. You know, they don't realize they get hot like that's their problem. Beautiful up here. Golly. No, I missed it. I was looking over on the right side. That's one way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I was lucky that one didn't stick to my sunglasses. Leaf storm. There you are. God, as far as you could see. Yeah, it's like, what are they doing? Evacuating everything north of us? Yeah. People back here are cussing. It's like you take the bypass to skip all the traffic, and then you hit something like this and you're like, what? Got him a brand new Lincoln. Got a drive out tag on his Lincoln. Wish he'd learn how to drive his Lincoln. If there was no cars coming, you ride up beside him and tap on his window and go, hey! It's like, you can't drive worth shit, dude.